Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Paul, back again with Ace Combat 7. What most of you, if any of you are still watching, probably started watching this channel for in the first place. Um, Long story short, I would have loved to have done an Ace Combat 7 series or whatever earlier, but literally, I just last night finished putting together my new PC, which is finally capable of running the game at the quality that I am satisfied with. I have actually played through the game before, but only once actually. So this will only be my second full playthrough, and I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and do it as a Let's Play because I don't know. It's kind of fun. It would be fun to get back into making videos, especially now that I have a system that's a little more capable for it. So here we are. So if you want to tag along, here's what we'll be doing. And if you don't, then whatever. Here we are. I'll just go ahead and start a new game. What difficulty should we do this at? You know what, we'll just go hard. I played normal the first playthrough. I think we're ready for hard.
Does the
I don't
color
know
of the
about you.
sky mean anything special to you?
Well, actually, the other day it was super
It
green and
does to
orange because there
me.
was a horrible
A
storm,
hell of a
so
lot.
it can mean things.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit.
I love how you
Looking
can
at
tell it's just a regular
Gramps tossed a
person
magazine
or
over to
normal
me with
age
an article.
person talking like an old
Unmanned
person.
fighters
That's
are
not
no
how an
longer a
actual old
dream,
person
it read.
sounds to me. I don't know.
Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Whew, not in the Ace Combat universe. There's a war constantly.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Such a beautiful soundtrack, though. Gotta give him that.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my best to see this piece of junk. Should have built it to turn too.
Yeah, good old F-104. Not exactly a turn fighter.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What?
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Alright, so here we go. Interesting point that I'm gonna just throw out here. They call it the Usian ceasefire agreement, right? But like, shouldn't it be like the Usian peace agreement? Because, I mean, Erusia was defeated, or Erusia was defeated, like, with a pretty absolute defeat. Like, it wasn't like, just like, oh yeah, alright, we'll come to terms here, we agree we should stop fighting. Like, it was a crippling defeat. Like, I feel like that was an unconditional surrender, if I remember the end of Ace Combat 4 right, so, I don't know, whatever, minor nitpicky point there, but let's get to it. Let's kill these people. Got our jolly old F-16, I guess we'll do. Oh, I forgot, so I bought the digital deluxe edition on the PC, so I guess I get these from the beginning. I didn't realize that. How exciting. I'm not going to fly those right now. Just going to go ahead and do the F-16.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Very, very good looking game, you know. PC, you can tell already. I haven't even gotten to the gameplay yet, but just much crisper
Radar site still
than
silent. Scramble.
my old
Get the birds in the
Xbox
sky.
One.
Sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers in.
Not that it looks bad on
How many?
Xbox.
Clear that runway. We don't got all day.
Ace Combat's always been a pretty good looking game, even when it was back on PS2. Obviously, it doesn't hold up. Gameplay wise, the old games hold up, but graphically, obviously, not quite as good as you remember. Alright, let's go ahead and get in the air.
Page 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you.
Look how beautiful this is, honestly. It's just so good. Alright.
Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Page 2, altitude restriction is lifted.
We have an aircraft carrier in this little harbor facility for no reason.
Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
Alright, let's go get into this.
Form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
Alright.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. down all unidentified bombers. They don't
Love
have
that
many
one,
escorts.
swear.
They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
I get that this whole mission is basically just a reference to the first mission of Ace Combat 4, but it is kind of funny that the Erusians are still using Tu-95s, especially since they lost their whole military at the end of the last war, effectively. Like, you think when if they go ahead and rebuild their military, they should have gone with a little more modern aircraft, but I mean, Tu-95 is still a solid plane, it's just so old. But I mean, the Russians are still using it, obviously, but I don't know. It's an interesting question as to, like,
sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
like, I guess, do we know what Russia's domestic aircraft industry is like? You know, would they choose to continue producing the Tu-95 instead of, you know, Tu-160s or whatever? I like that. Is that... I'm not sure if I noticed that before. I think the clouds were affecting the... Yeah, they're affecting the audio a little, I think.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
Alright. These, apparently our allied squadron members are, you know, as you'd expect, just not killing anything.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Missile launched.
Alright. There we go, they're shooting. Oh. Beautiful.
This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Mage 2, locking. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Now, in real life, obviously you would not want to fly right through the debris trail of the aircraft you just shot down. That's a good way to screw up your engine. But it looks really cool to do it in the video game, so let's do it. I've been using it already. Let's see how many ammo we get. Oh, we got a little 4-piece there.
Enemy bomber down. Nice
It looks so good.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers.
There's more, right? I think
there's
there's more.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over.
Maybe that's it.
Bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh my gosh.
Settle down. Mage 2, maintain
Look
your
at
element
this
with Mage 1.
plane.
Do not break off.
I'm
Mage
sorry,
1,
I know
make
that
sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome.
I'm single-handedly saving everyone. I just want to point that out.
I've got your 6 covered, sir.
It's just very pretty. I'm sorry, I know that everyone's been, maybe some of you have been playing this on PC already, maxed out, but like, being able to run this all the way maxed out right now, just very gorgeous game. I'm experiencing it on maximum settings for the first time with you guys. We'll take out the escort first. I can't pronounce anything right now.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Alright.
Target is down.
Had to go into the little missile camera there. And of course we got MiG-21s, which I just want to point out also, probably would not be flying out this far. But Ace Combat's always been a little loose with the whole range of aircraft. We'll start at the back of the formation just so that way, theoretically, we won't be able to get bounced. Go ahead and we'll pick up some altitude and drop in from the rear. Ooh.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Alright, so let's see what we got left here. Looks like we only got... Oh, we got another full formation. Okay. I'm kind of curious if on hard if there's more enemies or something, because I don't remember there being this many hostiles playing this mission previously. So that might be the answer. Okay, let's... Oh, that is a T-160. Okay.
H2's bandit confirmed down.
Now it's a big pile of flying wreckage. Okay, we got T-95s over here.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
And we pick up the 4-piece. There we go. Something about the Ocean something space elevator from the Exposition News Network. How exciting.
To Gollum and Mage,
Oh, yeah.
job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
warning.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Oh. Here's the princess.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise, of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Yeah, that carrier looks very not sunk to me. I just want to throw that out there. Also, if they sunk it in that shallow water, it would just be refloated anyway, but whatever. I get it. It says combat.
Thank you. Your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
Alright.
Mage 2, clear for...
I'm gonna skip the replay. We just played it. We don't need to see it again.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Usian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Alright, so how much should we get? Okay, we got 1 T-160, 8 MiG-21s, and 9 T-95s. Alright. Solid. This is an A rank, technically, not S. That's alright. I should have killed all the MiG-21s in that last formation before I killed the T-95s. Alright, cool. So there we go. That was mission number 1 of Ace Combat 7. I'm sure you've all seen it before, but that is all there is to it. So I will be back again very shortly with episode 2, which will feature mission 2, but for now we're at like 20 minutes basically. So I'm going to call it a wrap here. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, you pretty much know what to do at this point. It's a pretty stale outro. So alright, with that, have a nice day.